everyone, this is your Imperial Romantic Emperor Candy called Savon Kanda here, and today we have a 3v3 on Vertigal, I believe. This map goes by a lot of names, like all maps. Playing as Galatia, my teammates Egypt, and Suebi defending of Suebi, Carthage, and Arverni. So, starting with Egypt, on the attackers we have these generals and Icarian axemen, 3 mercenary Cretan archers, a Nubian bowman, 3 Galatian sword Icarian axemen, 2 pikemen, 6, 7 thorax swords, and 2 thorough spears. Defending Suebi brought 5 swordmasters, 2 Cimbri bowwomen, and 2 longbow hunters, a bloodsworn, 3 round shield swords, and 5 club levy. Attacking Suebi brought 2 swordmasters, his generals is in 1, 6 club levy, 4 berserkers, 4 longbow hunter, and 2 hex bearers, 1 wolf warrior, and we have a German onager. Defending Carthage has his general in a noble cavalry. He has a Carthaginian cavalry, 3 mercenary Cretan archers, 2 African pikemen, 7 Libyan infantry, and 1 mercenary Italian swords. Last but not least, Galatia. As myself, I have my general in a Galatian nobleman. I have an artillery, light horse, Celtic slinger, 3 mercenary Syrian archers, 6 Galatian legionaries, and 7 Galatian swords, with one of them with a chevron. Defending Arverni has his general in a noble horse, 4 Celtic hunters, 4 Celtic swords, 2 chosen swords, 3 levy freemen, 2 naked warriors, and 2 sword. Alright, let's get started. As the usual, we are going to zoom. We're going to fast forward until the walls are reached. Now, before we fast forward, let me explain what is going on. So, we do not know. Well, actually, I was pretty confused at what Suebi is doing. He forgot his equipment, so he's just not doing anything for that matter. So I'm gonna move up, and Egypt should start moving up soon. Yep, there he goes. He's manually selecting each tower to move up. As always, this is a 3v3, so the replay is going to be a little bit laggy when not fast forward. I'm actually pretty curious as to why, when it's reversed this time, the towers of Egypt, or the units in the towers of Egypt are displayed in blue. Well, actually, no, that's completely right. Only the units are reversed, the equipment is not. So, let's pause for a second. Over here we have a Carthaginian cavalry that's sallied out. I am most positively sure that Suebi did not realize this yet. Let's continue it fasting forward. Actually, not gonna mount yet. I'm only going to be getting up the towers, or actually getting my towers in position. Egypt is holding back with some of his Egyptian infantry, and he's got his other units and his archers and his pikes in a boxed up formation in the woods. Looks like I was about to say Germany, but Suebi lost 3 of his onagers to the German bastion ballista. He has 1, and I assume he's going for the wall. Looks like the Arverni ballista got 27 kills off of some Karen axemen. I did not take any damage. Looks like Suebi decides to move up, but he's only moving up in his woods, and the archers, if the Carthaginian cavalry were just saw this, he could just swoop in and get all of them. Lonely wolf warrior there. Alright. My artillery has amassed 6 kills. Now let's speed up a little bit. Egypt is boarding. The attackers of this match decided to, or the defenders decided to give us this whole section here. Usually you would want to defend here, here, and here, and if they would come here you would do something like that. And if you don't want to defend in the back like that, you can always come up front and do something like that. But it looks like the attackers wanted to hold back a little bit, so I'd give us his gatehouse, which can shoot into the lovely freemen.
Forward! Double time! Advance at speed! Run, curse you!
Looks like Suebi is still, no, he's gonna start manually firing at this wall to try to break it so he can get in.
It's me!
I have amassed 16 kills with my artillery. Seven kills on some lovely freemen. Nine kills on some Libyan infantry. I give an attack order for my Syrian archers to start shooting these Gallic hunters, which are exposed. They're discovered, and it doesn't seem like Arverni realizes that he's getting shot, because it does not stand a chance, not at all. It's not even firing back. Some other units are getting revealed, including these Celtic warriors, this Libyan infantry, and some other Suebi units, including the swordmasters. My ballista has 39 kills now, and the Gallic hunter is off of the field. 50 kills on the wall. Looks like Suebi decides to move up a little bit. Towers are hitting some Libby Freemen, so no, they're not giving an attack order, they're just moving up. Moving up my Galatian swords.
All for goal!
My light horse is running off.
Your targets!
Well, actually I'm running it into the gates. Galatian swords could easily plow through the Libby Freemen.
Stop now!
The wall's almost done. Hopefully Suebi has enough ammunition to break it down.
Get ready!
It's like Suebi anticipated a frontal assault with the towers here, but attacking Suebi did not bring any, and I did not choose to attack there.
Warriors, move out!
Starting to position my troops. My freemen are dying, but unfortunately Syrians are gonna get caught by the Celtic warriors. They get one volley off, killing 2. Yep, there goes the Galatian sword. It can swoop in and then pull back the throws because it has not used its javelin yet. I do believe I charged the Levy Freeman at some point. No, it looks like the Egyptian Galatian swords decided to charge Libyan infantry. In this case, it's gonna lose the Egyptian infantry, or the Galatian swords and the Throw Spear. So he's putting his thorax swords, I believe, to throw Pila onto the Celtic warriors. Nope, he's pulling them back a little bit. Are they going to throw Pila on the Celtic warriors? Yeah, there we go, alright. Infantry are easily going to win against Galatian swords. And I decide to charge Levy Freeman with my own Galatian swords. Arverni is putting up another Celtic warriors. I'm going to charge straight through these broken Levy Freemen into the Celtic warriors. I'm going to try to get a javelin volley to the back of these blood swords. Unfortunately, I don't get that they only have 20 armor. Let me check. Blood sword, and they have, yep, 10 armor and 10 shield armor. I do get my horse in here, and I'm shifting some other units into the gates because I'm not really a fan of climbing towers, and they're a little buggy. Bloodsworn should lose this. I believe they did not get a charge, and they're getting kind of surrounded because they were in a flat-out formation. Their armor piercing doesn't affect me because I'm at 4 for 5, so I'm not easily win that. 200 kills on Galatian soldier and 20 on this one, and it's gonna. It could win the Celtic warriors actually.
Raiders, advance!
Looks like the Celtic warriors decided to trade 5 health or 5 morale for 5 melee attack. I do have another Galatian sword to throw Pila on this one. This one's gonna lose when getting countercharged by a club levy, so I'm gonna get my horse over there because they're light. I'm gonna try to kill them. Doesn't really end up my way over here. Pikemen brought in to deal with the Libyans, which are gonna start to lose. Syrios should go in square, but even they're not in square, they're holding up fine. Libyan infantry getting shot from the complete back by these Cretans. Die. Celtics over here routing. Thorax are gonna get into the back of these Libyans to break them faster, and Suebi is not doing anything except getting his archer's job. Alright. My horse didn't get a pretty great charge, and it ends up getting destroyed. But I did waste some Pila from the Italians. And I managed to bring another Galatian swords to they're going to be able to beat the Bloodsworn and the Club Levy with archer support. Here Carthage has broken, and they don't seem eager to send any reinforcements. They're a bit late to the party, and so they're going to be blockading here. Over here they still haven't moved yet. A Libyan infantry and 2 Celtic warriors. I don't know if I have any Pila on this Galatian swords. It does have 240 kills. But if it does, I'll be able to throw out the Bloodsworn. Once this one breaks, I'll be able to plow through onto the next one. Or the other 2 club levies. Carthage and Suebi looks like pulling back. And Suebi attacking is still holding back.
Move it!
I don't think I saw the charge there. So they're gonna be hitting my rear. I tried to pull it back, but it's not gonna work. So I actually didn't manage to get my second volley of peel off, but I'll be trying to come over with this other unit of Galatian swords, but I think once they put like a swordmaster here, I decide to pull back and rethink my options. Attacking Suebi thinks he's free to do whatever he wants, and he proceeds to try to get into the city via the hole he breached. Talons are trying to go straight around the Galatian swords, cross these Galatians into the sweet juicy Cretan archers from Egypt. I do actually manage to catch that and send in some other Galatian sword to finish them off. Surprisingly, Galatian swords held well against this club levy, but I think it's because I shot some. Yeah, 130 kills on my Syrians already. Celtic Warriors moved a little bit too far ahead and they're getting shot by tower. And Swordmasters are fighting from soft swords. They should be able to win this. Unfortunately for them, oh god. That's 5 peel on one single person and a bunch of peel on single shield. That is pretty brutal. Looks like, if I'm correct, those are serious spears. Where are they? So no, they're just peel up from some thorax, so they're gonna sneak past the swordmasters into the back of it, and it's gonna either throw peel up, hit it, and I think I kind of forget about my artillery at this point. He has 64 kills. And still loads of ammunition. So Masters does pop headhunt on Swordmasters is popped, and oops, I shouted to my own units or my allies unit, and gave an attack order on this other Zark sword. So this one's kind of sitting back. It says winning, but it's kind of sitting back. Once an attack order is given, now shooting at it will be at the complete rear. Will ignore the 80 armor and if I can get it to work, it will only be hitting something with 40 armor, as shield is a big part of the armor. What about thorax sword? Their rear is also 40. Any other units? Galatian Nobleman 40, Galatian Legionnaires also have 40 armor. Okay, that's the same armor. And well, I know Libyan infantry has 82 armor. That's in shield wall, but otherwise it's either 40, 40, or 40 and 35. This one's 9 shield wall, yep, 40 and 35. So I'm gonna throw a Pila at the Libyan infantry with my Galatian swords, or my Galatian legionaries, and I'm gonna hit the Celtic warriors with my Galatian swords, which I gave a chevron on. Looks like they had managed to get 26 kills off of my legionaries, but now they're not gonna have a chance once my second one comes here, and both of them are gonna be throwing peel out 1. He swarmed the shield wall formation here, and Suebi is trying to breach in. Gotta peel off some Cretans, hitting some round shields, but unfortunately you got all this archers on 29 kills on the side, just waiting for you to plummet. I did advise him to come over here and help us, or even do that, but that has the same effect. He could cross the map, try to go for here, but attacking here would probably be his best bet, not here, where the enemy has your rear. I'm throwing rocks, 132 kills, some of the rocks I threw. catching on fire too. Charge escalation swords against the sleeping infantry. I'll easily be able to win this. A heck more melee defense. Melee defense. However you pronounce that. I think I moved some depleted to help out Suebi a little bit. Brown shield swords are pretty scary against other units, but they will eventually lose against Cub Levy. Obviously they'll take a lot of people with them. Brown shield swords have an armor of 10 and a shield value of 30. So if you're shooting their rear, you're basically shooting at a naked sword. Interesting, they don't have that great of a chart. Looks like a Club Levy, I think it came back from routing, it's coming back. Destroy these berserkers, and archers and the Onyx are getting finished off. So it looks like he's completely clueless that just lost a berserker to some Club Levy.
Get running!
Over here I do charge the Celtics. My Galatians, ooh god. Lapila sticking out of his chest. It's a shame they don't show organs in Blood and Gore. They should show organs in Blood and Gore. Spoon, yeah. Bloody. I mean, you get what you get. I'm winning this fight. At the moment, that is. Galatian legionaries are also winning this fight at the moment. But I mean, 10 charge bonus, 5 morale, and 10 melee defense for 100. Not sure, but you know, it could work or it could not. I think these living infantry got their chevron from killing stuff, and not got their chevron from upgrades. I'm not sure, but if I believe so, then they must have killed something important, maybe like a sword master or something. Chosen sword in shield wall gets only a firm 71 kills, 70 losses. Carthage cavalry over here to clean up routed longbow hunters. They actually did manage to get my artillery. I did get away with 160 something kills. Libyans held for a tough amount of time, but they're breaking now. Cross them and go capture this tower that's shooting me to pieces, and I will be able to win this fight against the Celtic warriors. Unless some other interference, but pretty sure these Galatian swords are missing shooting to the back of my men, which I don't really find pleasant. Sword masters are gonna win against some Zero Spears and some Thorax swords, so to stop them, I'm gonna take measures like pikes, for example. Speed up a little bit. Living infantry pulled off up here to finish the thorax easier. The Cretans are taking their time shooting at the pikemen. I do actually. Whoa. Isn't that like this? What? I just realized. This? No, where did it go? This, like, well, I can't draw there, but like this section would be one of the land battle maps. It's pretty cool. Haven't noticed that ever, but continuing on. I put in my collection swords. Living infantry, pikes routed. Archers have decent kills. I have a slinger. Looks like I'm sneaking some Galatian swords past there. I'm gonna get into the rear, but I won't be able to break to Libyan infantry and a swordmaster that quickly without any support. It's like Egyptian archers are accidentally getting into melee. I don't know if they completely used up their ammunition, but whatever. Just pull them back. Balance of power is a little bit in the favor of the attackers. At this point, our teammate Suebi has completely been annihilated. African pikemen are pushing up against the Galatian swords. Egypt should pull them back quickly. Yeah, there you go. I think I lost the legionnaire to arrows somewhere here. Carthage cavalry with 130 kills, very nice. Noble cavalry coming out. I already moved into position with a double pila formation so they can't get to my archers, but they could try to push through. I actually don't realize that there's a noble horse here. Start shooting me in the back while I fight the noble hordes, which is pretty unpleasant. Cavalry are just hunting down some red units. I think that's the general there. Yeah, there you go. Shame. Pikemen here getting into this bunch. 33 kills up against some Libyans and some Chosens. Nothing exciting here, so I'll go forward a little bit. Over here, looks like I am completely oblivious to this charge by the Arverni noble horse, which doesn't result in much losses for me. You see, I only lost like 20 units, but once they start shooting me in the back, that is when this unit is pretty much gone. Why does it always bring me here? But no, it's just at the border. Carthaginian cavalry, I think they're chasing something, so they're outside. Mostly the general, planning on pushing in back from this side. Here, sword masters are easily cleaning up some Galatian swords. I think I do pop shield wall just to survive a little longer, so he's gonna be shooting up on his own general. 15 kills off of his general. Half of them I think are friendly fire, 20 actually. But he does stop firing. And they're actually gonna send some units and start pushing this way. He doesn't actually finish my Galatian legionaries, and it does come back and actually doesn't even round, but it's gonna be capturing the tower. But once it gets shots to dead, it's gonna be completely gone. I think he tried to go for something like that, so I advised Egypt, so he's putting up his defenses. And I'm pretty sure there's still a Carthaginian cavalry somewhere around. Infantry got beaten up by some spears with 100 kills, nice. And the pikes with 130 kills. That is how spikes on attack. Make sure the enemy does not have mortars or any sort of missile left. Here we go, woman. Losing the throwing swords. 273 nice kills, 174, 275 very nice kills from the defending Suebi archers. This Libyan infantry should break any moment, and then we can proceed to sniping or just shooting this African pikeman to oblivion. Now then, when do I give the attack order? Shoot on the African pikeman. This is a carrying axeman. Their armor. They have 40 and 30. They have a little, like their shield is a little bit smaller, so yeah. It's like that Kimber Bowman is trying to stop this carrying axeman by getting in the way. But anyways, back to the African pikeman. I should move up my archers and give the attack order on the African pikeman anytime. Shooting his last shots on this longbow hunter. Over here, there's actually not a fight, as you can see. If I'm gonna speed up a little bit, he does actually decide to pull back. But back to here, I'm still not, I don't think I'm motivated to move up my archers yet, because Carthage cavalry and his general can just come back anytime, anywhere, and get all my archers, which I think is not that much of a deal, but 2 fresh units and 1 unit that still has some ammunition left. So I'm not a fan of giving free archers to the enemy. If you would see here, nothing much is going on at the moment. Arverni's finishing off this longbow pest, and it is shooting to the longbow pest, which actually he shouldn't be shooting because they're actually out of ammunition. Should be targeting that Cretan archers, which nope, no, not the Cretan archers either. They are out of ammunition, and the pikes are gone too. Then I mean, shooting from the front is the worst idea. You can actually shoot at naked warriors. I don't know why I and he do not see these naked warriors and do not shoot here, but whatever. Balance of power is shifted even better into our favor, and there's another Kimber Bowman that gets revealed. And they're of course no match for some. Well, they could beat Nubian Bowman, but they're no match for Cretans, which they decide to shoot Cretans, and here comes the cavalry I was talking about. 73, Pilosum, 70. Unfortunately, my depleted Galatians stand no chance, but does give me a chance to reform up and secure my archers, which if this were to happen, I would lose 1.5 thousand or something a bit more worth of missiles. Yeah, so I think I start panicking and I shift my general, which is 15 bonus lodge with counter cavalry tactics. Now we do see these naked warriors. I can actually move up an archer and shoot at them, but that's not gonna be what I'm gonna do. Carthage decides to charge these stocks, so it's because since he has their rear, once they turn around, you're pretty much doomed. He's peeling with Pila, and he's shooting with archers. Noble cavalry 60, Carthage cavalry 65. They won't last very long. Get a charge, but at this point, you've turned around, and even has pikemen there. I should actually do something like that. If my marker can register. Alright, there you go. I'm charging some Galatians. No, these are not fresh Galatians. I just pulled them back from battle to rest them, and I'm gonna charge them back in the Libyans, chosen swords, and so masters can shove right. The flanks, not gonna be great for them. The infantry are gonna lose both fights due to numbers. Carthage's general has fallen, pulling back my general. Pull back my legionaries. As you can see, I see a Osthorn. The Gallic hunter, another Osuan, and a naked warriors, which can mostly through our rear for not paying close attention, and my markers aren't registering again. Okay, there you go. Now the job of the Galatian soldiers is pretty much finished after killing Suebi Galatia. There's no chance whatsoever against some sword masters, but I think I just keep them in there. They eventually get charged by the sword masters. It's like chosen swords are alive, thorax swords are losing, sword masters are pulling back. And back over here, Arverni is resting. Speeding up even a little bit more. That thorax sword is not in shield wall, but it's not breaking either. It's only starting to waver. There goes the charge. I think that's headhunt. That just got popped. Whoa, whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down. That it would be headhunt. Yep, it's gonna pounce. I see my Galatian swords attempting to get to the archers. I'm not gonna allow it though. Osuan over here actually not waiting for his naked sword, which are pulling back, and the other Osuan to come here to reinforce, and I think he decides to charge. New spear is getting pulled. Thorax sword is getting pulled. Karen Axman giving an attack order. So getting peeled. 7 kills on my legionaries. And what we have here is a beautiful oath sword rear for the Suebi spears to hit. So yeah, they're gonna start dropping like flies while these people are going on, and I have a second Galatian legionary to go hit the rear. This Osuan tried to act sneaky. He should have waited for both of them to be at the same time. He could have one here, one there, so not any of the rear, if only my hits could register. So if not one of those could get it, he's trying to go after my archers, which I'm definitely not going to allow. He's going around here. Yep, I pull back that other legionaries, hit the rear up there, and now I precision shot, heavy shot, and I start flinging the rear with my Galatian noble general. Coming over here, he does have his naked warriors and a Gallic hunters, which I think is out of ammunition. Now he saw some volleys left. Going to reinforce. He's shooting 1 kill from that entire volley. Yep, there goes my formation, and even has spikes. Nice kill on pikes. Pretty turning in our favor, but if this thing is able to beat 2, it's not going to be pretty, but it looks like Osuan 68 kills, 62 left. It's not doing really well. Let's just call it at that. So 60 losses, 40 kills. Not doing well either. My Galatian noble actually doing better than the Osuan. It's up against some nakeds. Which have no armor whatsoever. My thing is in shield wall. I give a battle rhythm, so it should do pretty well. Osuan with a Galatian noble at the rear and getting shot to pieces. It's gonna break. That time this Osuan is kind of bugged in this building. Let's just say, so not really taking much losses. A bit slow there. Suebi spears winning against Gallic hunters, pretty normal. And they're pulling back up to the victory point. To be honest, we didn't have actually that much left. 2 thorax swords, 2 pikemen, 2 legionaries. He had charged my legionaries by surprise. Without Egypt backing up, he would have probably won. Or actually, if his 2 Osuan actually had 2 more legionaries were here, and he's able to overwhelm, because Osuan and Soulmaster can plow through. He's able to overwhelm the pikes and get into the pikes. He's able to win if I don't have time to shoot the volleys from my archers, which I actually do. Osuan is gone. Galatian nobles are gonna be finishing off the naked warriors. I'm gonna give it a little bit of help with my Legionaries, I don't know if I have two left. I assume not. Yeah, I still have one fresh archer, and I would say, and some other archer that stuff ammunition. Let's take over here so Master try to sneak through. My slingers are not going to allow that. They're going to try to stop that. Very well, thank you. But at this point, he's desperately trying to shoot the pikes. I'm not going to allow that either. And I'm going to shoot the pikes. Nakeds are gone. If I zoom up, that doesn't look like a human at all. But anyways, Lutheran's still not broken yet. 90 kills still disappointing. Go over here and Suebi decides to attack. Unfortunately, won't be able to beat through the pikes without any missile support. So, Arverni is gonna try his last attempt with his naked warriors, but it's not gonna work. Or naked warriors either, but it's not gonna work. Pulling through here, and we pretty much win, as you can see from the balance of power. Let's speed this up. Arverni did have a noble horse, which he could have done some degree of damage if he used it properly. If I can get it to show, used it properly, could have gotten the archers. Like even right now, he can get through the pikes and into the archers. May take some few losses, but it's not going to be enough to finish him off. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And the battle is into the victory hands of the attackers. And well, yeah. Let's go to the kill board. "21" on fast forward should be fast enough. Triple speed, alright, there you go. So, Egypt, 19,000, killing 25,000, remaining 1,100, actually more than I expected. Attacking Suebi, lost 20,000, or 20,000, 19,000, 2,000, killed 1,300, a bit low. Deploy 2,400, 400 men remaining, which are mostly routed. I personally, 2,800 units deployed. I have 1,000 left, and I killed the exact number of men I deployed. Suebi on defense, 2,700 deployed, lost 2,500, 200 men remaining, killed 2,300. Carthage deployed 2,100, lost 2,100 men remaining, and killed 1,400. I'm really bad at counting numbers today, sorry. Arverni 300 remaining, 1,300 kills. Let's go for Egypt first. General still alive. Cretan archers, nice kill, 200, 300. I'm not sure if that's ammo, but 130 is pretty great. 160 on the Nubian, excellent. Galatian swords, a little low. Carrying axemen, not bad. Pikemen, amazing. Attacking pikes doesn't really get that much. He's a really good pike player. Only one of the Thrax swords bad. The other got over 100, even more, and are still alive. And Thera Spears doing excellent. Overall, great success with that army. Longbow hunters, not as much. 100 kills over here, disappointing. Onager was wasted for use breaking down a wall. Berserkers 160, that one doing decent, but the other one just wasted their money. Same with the rest of its army, pretty much. Galatia nobleman 138. You don't see spears getting that many kills these days. Archers decent, 200, 200, 100. This one's still ammunition left. Light horse having it a bit low. Giant ballista 144, nice. Slingers great. Legionaries only one didn't do well. That one was one. No, that one I don't remember. But overall pretty sturdy. Galatian swords overall pretty sturdy. All of them actually getting over 100, better than even than a legionary. That's actually pretty great. Defending Suebi, 5 sword masters. Excellent kills there. This one's a bit low, but excellent on the other one, and general's a bit low too. Archers doing excellent overall. Blood sword lacking a bit. Brown shield sword's a little bit not bad for this one and decent for that one. And cavalry just not as much. Carthage cavalry doing great. Archers, 2 of them doing great. One of them just didn't get killed. African pikes not doing as much as they should be on compared to the pikes, but they actually got shot. Infantry, 3 of them got past 100 mark, disappointing with the town swordsmen too, which is why I go quantity over quality. Noble horse could have gotten much more. Gallic hunters, not bad actually, except for this one. Celtic warriors, not bad, a little bit more compared to Galatian swords, they only cheaper. Chosen swords, not bad. Levy Freeman, just Levy Freeman out until it takes some more Celtics. Naked warriors, just I would take more Celtics too. And also just did not pay off. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.